I'm Pat Septak. AM Beaver County begins now.
Good morning and welcome back. This is Matt, your morning announcer.
Let me make this clear, and let me make this clear now. I don't give a damn if you voted for Trump and you are glad he is president. If you think that any president out there or anything out there gives you the right to look someone in the eyes and say, you're different than me, therefore I'm better than you, you need to stop that right now. There is no room for bigotry left in this country. It's 2016. Grow up.
You will have successes and setbacks too. This loss hurts, but please never stop believing that fighting for what's right is worth it.
That they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Live and locally operated, this is Matt Durzick in the Morning.
Everyone signed? Yes, good, on we go!
We're back on AM Beaver County. Back from a almost 24-hour layoff. I'm at Durzick in the Morning. I'm coming off a long night of sleep because the last couple days, if you haven't noticed, with the election and Penguins on Tuesday night, having to drive everybody everywhere, it seems like it's been quite the last couple days. So last night about 9 o'clock, I just tuned out, and now here I am, some 8 hours later, waking up and thinking, you know what, this is all right. I can appreciate this. So, a lot of people unhappy about the election still. A lot of people very unhappy about the election of Donald Trump. And the more and more I'm starting to think about it, well, let's put it this way. I think the best way to describe what I feel about the election of Trump can be summed up by current senator and former, excuse me, hiccups, gremlins in my system. Senator Bernie Sanders released this statement on the election of Trump. Quote, Donald Trump tapped into the anger of a declining middle class that is sick and tired of establishment economics, establishment politics, and the establishment media. People are tired of working longer hours for lower wages, of seeing decent paying jobs go to China and other low wage countries, of billionaires not paying any federal income taxes, and of not being able to afford a college education for their kids, all the while the very rich become much richer. To that degree, Mr. Trump is serious about pursuing policies that improve the lives of the working families in this country. I and other progressives are prepared to work with him. To the degree that he pursues racist, sexist, xenophobic, and anti-environment policies, we will vigorously oppose him. That was a statement released by Bernie Sanders yesterday, and personally, I agree with it 100%. Because honestly, we want a better working class. We want to be able to better our own lives in this economic system that we've created for ourselves. That's what we want. And if Trump is willing to make these policies to make that better, then by all means, do that. Because that's what we want. However, if any of these scenarios involving economics or any other scenarios in any other policies involved what Bernie calls racist, sexist, xenophobic, and anti-environment level of policies, he should be vigorously opposed. Because over time it's been proven that humans inherently, for the most part, are good. It has been proven that the color of your skin and the gender of your body does not make one person better than the other. As far as anti-environment policies go, I'll tell you what, nature speaks better and more stubbornly than we could ever understand. So now, early on, let's see what you have to say about these things.
Why does it have to be wrong or right? Why does it have to be one way or the other? Somebody please. Won't somebody please? Please tell me. Why does it have to be black or white? Why do we have to hurt one to love another? Tell me why. Oh, tell me.
Good morning, you're in Beaver County.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Have you not had a chance to read the election results?
I have read the election results.
You do. Your station lost and you lost. Why do you go on about that calling Sanders?
Because he had something very important to say about Trump, and something I agree with. That he is willing to work with Trump if he is serious about improving the lives of the working families in this country. I agree with that.
Yes, but the people rejected him by your station lost and you lost, and thank you very much.
All right, fine. Hope you go to bed at night every night feeling proud of yourself. Sheesh. 724-843-1888, 724-774-1888. The station did not lose anything. Listen, the station was the way it was yesterday. The station is the way it was 2 days ago when the election happened. I mean, yeah, I didn't want Trump to win and neither did Mike. But you know what? We're still coming here and doing our jobs. We're not bitter. We're just talking about it. And you think and that's the one problem I have when it comes to these stubborn citizens who think that anytime you question something, you're automatically opposing it. No, we are simply opening the realm to the possibility that something might be right or wrong. But no, if you question it, that means they're against it. Oh, grow up. It is 2016. Get in your high chair if you don't feel like talking to me. All right? Seriously. We have come to a time where people need to grow up and understand what's going on in this country because, you know, our future could very much be radicalized over the course of the next 4 years, for good or for bad. And the fact that there is a good and a bad possibility is why we need to talk about this. But if you're just going to run with it and say, nope, Trump's winning, everything's good, everything's fine, you know what you're doing? You are following. You are not becoming a person anymore. You are losing that personality to someone else for the sake of your own ego. You are losing to your own ego. Do you understand that? You are losing to your own ego if you allow yourself to be swept under the rug of a power higher than you. Sometimes you may not have to rely on yourself for things such as confidence, but otherwise, the fact of the matter is, you need to support yourself first. You need to be yourself first. All this stuff, Republican, husband, wife, black, white, those things come second. The first thing you need to understand yourself as is you. This station is still this station. It is not a conservative station. It is not a liberal station. It is a radio station. It is a local radio station, second of all. And you want to come and say that we have lost? No, we are still the same radio station that we were 3 days ago. Because we do not identify ourselves under any liaison other than that. You, however, have decided to become a complete follower and lose all identity of yourself. And when you are not a person, you do not come at somebody else and say you lost, because you yourself are already lost. Whew. Tell you what, getting that off my chest certainly gets rid of the hiccups now, doesn't it? 15 minutes to the top of the hour here on 1230 WBVP, 1460 WNBA.